Tell me what you love most about your current role.
It changes every day. It's different every single day. There's no 2 days that are the same. That's one of the best things about it.
I think the best thing for me is being able to interact with all the kids. When I was a classroom teacher, I could interact with my kids and the kids that are in our grade level. But you greet them every morning, you go to their rooms, you support them. And so just being able to be with the kids and have more relationships with all the kids, that's the best part for me.
And I kind of agree with him. It's something new and different every day. I gave up trying to plan a day as an administrator. In my mind, I've got all these great plans and everything I'm going to get done. I'm going to go and get some classrooms today and do observations. And then you drive up to school at 6:45 and the custodian's out there. The cafeteria's flooded, the washing machine's broke, and there's 3 toilets plugged up. So, it's
Surprise!
it's definitely keeps your spontaneity going. And it's fun.
You definitely write in your planner in pencil.
Oh,
Not in pen.
yes,
oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Always in pencil.
Yeah, a lot of different colors in the planner.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So tell me the funniest memory or story from your time as principal.
It was a Saturday and I was grocery shopping, just kind of real low key on the aisle. And I see a little person ahead and all of a sudden, now it's packed, it's on a Saturday. All of a sudden I hear, "Oh my gosh, they let you out?" Well, everybody turns like, out of jail, out of where, like, oh my God, yes, they let the principal out on the weekend. I mean, because you could hear like an audible sigh, but it was funny because she thought I lived at school, which is, part-time I live at school. But yeah, oh my gosh, they let you out.
I think one of mine has to be, we had a new teacher that just transferred some from science to horticulture, and he was in the process of really cleaning up the school and doing beautification projects with his class, all of his classes on campus. And he'd been trying to pretty up one of the corners of the school and really doing a really good job. And I wanted to support that and help that out as much as possible. One day he's not at school and I see these vines, I know he had cut down and gotten rid of, and these vines are starting to climb back up the fence. And so I'm like, I'm gonna take care of that for him. So he's really working hard. He's trying to do his thing. And so I go around the whole corner, probably 200 feet of just all these vines. I'm pulling them up, and I'm dressed like this. So I'm sweating by the end of it. I'm like, I stand back. Yeah, man, this looks a lot better, And so that was on a Friday. We get back Monday, and I get an email like, "Someone stole all my vines." I'm like, oh no. So I go talk to him. I'm like, "Mr. Alexander, did you happen to plant some vines?" He's like, "Yeah, last week, like last Wednesday, I just planted them and they were taking off great." I'm gonna have to buy you some more vines because I just ripped them all out of the ground. No, I felt about that small, but yeah, it was. I can laugh about it a lot now.
Probably the most adventuresome, what other people thought was funny was getting ready for a Friday night football game in August. It was hot. Trash cans are all set out, and a parent comes and tells me, "There's something in one of the trash cans." I'm like, trash, or can you be more specific? It's an animal. So this is DeQuincy. So I'm always prepared. I go out to my truck and I get a glove to remove said animal. It's a live possum. So I reached down in the trash can and grabbed the possum by the tail, and it had been there obviously most of the day. It was pretty lethargic because it was August. It was hot.
That was not in your job
I'm
description.
not in the job description. So I'm walking out of the football stadium, out through the gates, thinking about where am I going to put this possum. And he was not happy being held up by the tail and carried around. People, it's like the parting of the Red Sea. And little girls are screaming, middle school kids, elementary school kids, everybody's trying to get out of the way, and it's slipping out of my hands. And I walk out the gate, and it completely slipped out of my hands and rolled into a storm drain. And everybody's like, "What happened to the possum?" He's safe. He's better off there than he could be anywhere else.
The things you didn't know you signed up for.
A lot of those.
And then some.
A lot of those.
So here's a fun one. do you think you could cut it at another level? So, like Miss Russell, middle school, high school. What are your thoughts on that?
I love the little kids. I think I could do high school before middle school because I currently have a middle schooler right now. I think I could do high school, but I'm saying probably no to middle school. Takes a special breed. That's you, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Elaborate.
I taught middle school and high school before becoming an administrator. But I knew year one, I had a sixth grade class. I've taught everything from 6 to 12, but I had a sixth grade class that was very elementary my first year, and I knew then that was my cutoff point. Like, I can't go any lower than sixth grade. There's no way. I don't have, like you say, it's a special breed. It takes some patience, some real patience. I tell people all the time, like, I got to be able to, like, cause and effect, like have an abstract conversation. Can't do elementary. I could do high school with no problem, but elementary, not.
What about you, Mr. Jones?
Elementary possible because my little girl's 5 and love her to death, and they're a lot of fun at that age, especially the younger ones. Middle school.
That seems to be the sentiment.
I would have to be personally asked and like give them some kind of bonus to do middle school because.
So what you're saying is my job's pretty secure.
Yes, absolutely.
When I drive by the middle schools, I'm like, may the force be with you as I pass.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I mean,
Just saying.
If you guys had to pick one word to describe your job, what would it be and why?
fun. We don't do this unless we like what we're doing, so we get to go to work, and for the most part, I mean, there's always glitches and things like that.
And
but,
possums.
and possums, yes. But I love what I do, and it's fun going to work. I don't ever get up in the morning just dreading going to work.
I would say relationships, because more than anything, that's no matter who you're dealing with, that you're always trying to build a relationship. Mm-hmm. You're always trying to foster that and improve it, whether it's a discipline issue, academic, a teacher, like I said, parents. No matter who you're interacting with, it's always about the relationship you have with that person and trying to make it better.
One word, I think a journey. I think it is a journey. Every year is different. Every day is different, and we talk about that. And when I think of a journey, I start the day off thinking I'm going to go one place, and sometimes I go another place, but inevitably, I always end up where I'm supposed to be, wherever it is in the school. So it has been a journey, and it's a privilege to be on that journey with others.
Do tell. That sounds interesting.
No, I
No?
really don't. That was our I'm just being funny, but I had on like a dress and heels, and we call our janitor the mayor of Frash, Mr. Ronald, because he's been there forever. He's amazing. And something happened with the boiler. He happened to just not be there, and the other two janitors were like, "We're not going in there. Can you go in there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go in there." So I have him on FaceTime, and I mean, it's so loud. And I called the office. I'm like, "Okay, they are intently staring at me, so if I fly backwards, call 911, because like they're just in a trance." So I'm yelling, "Which switch do I flip? Are you sure? Like before I flip it, are you sure?" "Yes, it's this one. It's this one." Yeah, that was a fun day, and I did it. I'm here. Didn't fly backwards. There was no fire, but yeah,
No rodents?
I didn't look.
As an in and out, yeah, in and out.